This is the last time I'm gonna record this. Not really. um, hey, it's Sarah from Cheaterstrumpet, and I sound like shit right now because I don't have much of a voice. As you can see from the title, I went to Manatourrr last night, aka the reason why Laurel, Wes, and Carrie currently hate me. Um, yeah, so we went, me and my friend Kate, who's pretty sick chick, we using many types of public transportation, found our way to Baltimore, to Auto Bar, which is the seriously sketchiest bar I've ever seen in my life. But it was fucking amazing, and we had a good time. Um, yeah, who is IMing me right now? I don't even know who just sent me a message. That's funny. Don't you hate it when somebody sends you a message and you have no clue who it is? Like, I'm just like clicking around all of my IMs in the hopes that I can find something. Fuck you guys. Tell me. If you're ever gonna AM me in your life. Oh, it's my sister. Gotta tell her. Yeah. Okay. So first band was called Oh No, Not Stereo. And they kind of sucked. And I was like, why are we listening to this crap? I want to listen to them for tomorrow. Which, you know, they weren't the headliner, but they were the band I came there for. And it was pretty amazing. Yeah, but, they were okay. A lot of screaming and shit. And not a lot of people were really into it. There's this one guy who was really, like, freaky. And, well, he was in the crowd, and he was kind of, like, stalking us for a while. But he was like pretending he knew the words. It was terrible. Like, I was like, you don't know the words. You've never heard of this band. Please don't pretend. It's kind of gay. And then we had Sparks the Rescue. Actually, well, before Sparks the Rescue, somebody was like, okay, like, is that Christian near the bar? Like, Christian Clymer, who's the guitarist of There for Tomorrow. And I'm like in love with him. So they're like, is that Christian? So we kind of go to the bar area. And I'm like, oh my god, that is Christian Clymer. So I kind of like tap him on the shoulder. I'm like, hey, can I have a picture? And I'm kind of like and in my mind, I'm like completely fangirling. It's so bad. And I took a picture with him. And I was like, he touched me. So that was exciting. And then we found Micah, who, that's Laurel's favorite. And Laurel hates me for that. um, yeah, I'm sending an IM to my sister. She wants to know all the details, and here are all the details. So yeah, took a picture with Micah, and then we took a picture with the lead singer of Sparks the Rescue. So we didn't know who he was at the time, which is really terrible. Like, why did we're like, we don't know who that is. Why did we just take a picture with him? But we found out later. And then Sparks came on, and they were fucking amazing. Except, like, we tried to talk to him afterwards because I'm from Maine and he's from Maine. And he kind of blew me off because he's like, I'm from South Maine. I was like, I know where Portland is, douchebag. And Augusta is not that much north. It's like an hour, hour and a half max. Well, depending on where you are. But I'm like, really? Like, don't be a douchebag. Don't blow off a fan. Even though I didn't know who you are. But I was like, that's kind of douchey. But supposedly everyone was like, it was just an off day, blah, 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 whatever. I got a picture. And then after that was Vinny Caruana. And that guy was fucking amazing. He was, the only guy on, like, an acoustic guitar. His band wasn't with him. So he was just on tour by himself, and he was awesome. And we talked to him afterwards, because we were like, hey, you were awesome. Where's your CD? And he's like, I didn't bring any CDs, because poor marketing on his part. I was like, you were really good. And, for the one acoustic man on the tour, like, you rocked it. and he was really nice. Like, he was talking to me and Kate for like 5 minutes, which is really nice. And yeah, and then after that, There Tomorrow came on, and I had the time of my life. Everyone says they were off, but I was like, whatever, I don't care. Like, I knew every word to every song. That's actually a lie. I made up like 500 words to Deathbed. Because I don't know all the words to Deathbed. When I'm, not listening to the full CD, sometimes I'll listen to about like 3 songs or so. Because I kind of have like musical ADD most of the time. And, it's like, Deathbed rarely makes my top 3. It's usually like 3 random songs towards the end of the album, because I like the end of the album. I like the beginning of the album too, and the middle, but the end is kind of my favorite part. Shit, my sister's to leave. She's like, give me details, Sarah. And it was so much fun, and everyone was just having a good time. I knew all the words. I was rocking out and singing. And me and Kay got really good pictures. They're on my Facebook, so if you know me, then you should totally, check them out. Might put up like a slideshow of my concert pics at some point, though I don't know how much I want to share with you guys, because you guys don't even watch this shit. It's been proven, like, there's no views on any of these videos unless they're like Joe and T, or me naming 8 random things in my room. It's like, and I would sing, but I mean, you guys don't like that. I could say X's in the back of my hands. And, Autobot would kick me out if I drank with the bands. Because I'm clearly underage. Like, I mean, I'm 18, but I don't look 18. So, I mean, that's probably why all the band members, like, ignore me, because I look like, well, I'm not legal. I just don't look like I'm legal. But yeah. And then we had to leave, like, right after There Tomorrow, because we blocked our, we booked our train tickets online, like, way beforehand, because we had to use Amtrak, which is not an effective way to get from Washington, D.C. to Baltimore. But, I mean, it was pretty cheap. It was better, way, way better than taking a cab both ways. Though we did take a cab for a little while, because it was a really sketchy part of Baltimore, and we're like, yeah, we're gonna take a cab to and from Penn Station. So, but yeah, we were hoping that we'd run into Chris, because Chris Kimrata is really sexy. I mean, we wanted to hang out with Puerto Rican too, but we wanted the picture for Carrie. Mostly so I could rub it into Carrie's face that, hey, this is Chris, this is me and Chris. How jealous are you right now? Yeah. As you can tell, I have no voice because I was screaming. There was a lot of screaming involved. And, unlike me and Laurel's Jonas Brothers Expedition, where we kind of screamed at the band members, they couldn't hear us from Section B. It was terrible. I was like, Joe, marry me! I was like 16, so it's okay. I was like, God, I sound like a fag. But, yeah, so much fun. Getting back was a bit of a bitch, especially because, we could have we could have been there for part of Hit the Lights' set. Like, they were, like, I think they were sound checking when we left. And we just wanted them on. We're like, I have to miss Hit the Lights, but yeah, our train was late and I was pissed. But I was like, you know what? That's okay. Because, I'd rather go back to campus than stay for the show. Stay for the headliner. So we missed the headliner, but it was still awesome. And be jealous, Laurel. And Wes. And Carrie. And every other one of my friends that was like, bitch, you're going there for tomorrow. So yeah. Hate me.